back to my channel. I'm Nikki and this is Nick's Best Bits. Today's Best Bits is this gorgeous DIY homemade bauble wreath. Now I've been wanting one of these for absolutely ages, but couldn't find one in the colour scheme I wanted or in the budget that I had. And I went to Home Bargains last week and they had one that's all silver, a little bit smaller than this, for $14.99. And I was like, it's alright, but I could probably spend $14.99 doing it better myself. So that was the challenge I set myself, and this whole thing cost around £15, so you'll have to forgive me a penny. So if you want to find out how to make your very own DIY bauble wreath, then stay tuned.
So as you can see, I have started to wrap some ribbon around my wreath base. Now this wreath base I purchased from Hobbycraft, and I think it was £2.25. It was the last one on the shelf, and it's in a bit of a state, so I think I got 10% off, but it was all they had, so I had to work with it. So I am just gluing some ribbon around the base just to make it a little bit prettier. And this ribbon is a metres ribbon, and I purchased all of them from the range. And at the time I purchased them, which to be honest was a while ago, they were only £1 a bundle. So I think there's a metre on there. So I did have to use 3 to wrap around this base, but that's what you can see me doing now. And I had to change colours twice throughout this project because I didn't have enough ribbon in the colour I wanted, and that's my mistake because I thought I did. I think it would have looked a lot better if I'd have stuck with the same colour, but you can see that I used red and gold and a little bit of silver. But this is only the back of the wreath, so you don't see any of it from the front, so I don't think it made a huge difference to the final look. So now we have added ribbon to the whole of the wreath base, I'm going to show you how I stuck the baubles on. So the baubles I'm using for this project are from Wilko, and they are 3 for 2 at the moment, and so I bought 3 packets and they were £3 a pack, so it's £6 for all the baubles I'm using throughout this project. And I also purchased some tiny holly embellishments and some bows, and they were also on 3 for 2 at £1 each, so they were a total of £2. And what you can see me doing now is taking the gold tie from each bauble, because they'll just get in the way if you keep them on, and I'm having a look and feel of where I want them to be placed. And once I've got them in the right place, I'm popping a tiny bit of glue from my hot glue gun and then sticking the bauble with the little plastic bit that the tie goes on facing outwards, so you can't see that, and it's a little bit like a jigsaw. They're all going to go in there eventually, just need a little bit of a play, and it can sometimes be trial and error as to what fits best where, but there's no hard and fast rule of what you should be doing, and it doesn't matter if you don't need to do alternate colours, you can just do whatever you feel works best, and have fun with it. It was a really fun thing to do, and I really enjoyed it from start to finish. It probably took about an hour and a half to do from start to finish, and that's with 2 kids running around me as well, so probably quicker if you don't have that distraction. But yeah, as I say, what you can see me doing now is popping all the baubles on, and at the moment I'm just doing the smaller ones, and then I go to the larger ones on the outside. So now I have done one row of the baubles, I'm going on to a higher row, and again I'm just mixing sizes and mixing colours, and I'm trying to go every other colour, but sometimes it's not working out, and I don't think it's a huge deal, to be honest. I think the end result looks great, and I tended to use the bigger baubles on the outside because they didn't really fit on the inside, and each time I am sticking them on, I'm trying to hide the uneven bit, so you can't see the bit that sticks out that normally hangs on the tree. So you can see me now just continuing to stick the baubles as and where they fit, and I think I did actually use every single bauble in the packs, but obviously if you have a smaller wreath than this, or you don't want it to be as full, then just continue until you feel like it's full enough. And as I've said, so if we go over pricing once again, I have purchased the wreath base at a cost of £2.25 from Hobbycraft, and the ribbon were all from the range, and they are the Anita brand, and they were £1 per roll. Like I say, I didn't actually purchase them for this project, I already had them in the cupboard, but if you were to factor that in, then that would be £3 for 3 rolls of ribbon. And then the baubles are on a 3 for 2 promotion at the moment, so all 3 packets at £3 a pack came in at £6. And then we had the embellishments, which again were 3 for 2, they were £1 each, so they came in at £2. So all in all, we have the whole wreath made for as much as you'd purchase one off the shelf for, which I think is a bargain considering we have been able to choose our own colour scheme, and we've been able to make it as large as we wanted, and we've been able to put what embellishments we want on, and again we've had fun doing it, and I've had so many compliments from the neighbours saying how gorgeous they think it is, or even from delivery guys, so it's really nice. And like I say, these are purchased from Wilko, but you can get your baubles from anywhere you wish. I know that Wilko at the moment also have gold and silver baubles, so if your colour scheme differs slightly than my traditional red and green, then they have other schemes available for you to buy. filled in all the gaps with every single bauble on the planet, I'm moving on to popping these little holly embellishments on. Now these were 3 in a pack for £1 from Wilko, as I've already said numerous times. So I'm just sticking them on with my glue gun where I feel they fit best. And then I move on to popping some bows on as well, just to add the little final finishing touches. So all in all, this wreath cost a total of £13.25 to make, and I hope you agree that it's really festive, really beautiful and glittery, and perfect for any front door, back door, window, or wherever you choose to put yours. And if you have a go at this at home and you make any kind of variation, then I'd love it if you were to pop a photo in the comments, or tag me on Instagram or Facebook so I can see your creation. I'd absolutely love that. So enjoy the rest of the video and have a fantastic Christmas. Until next time guys, thanks for watching.